That snake scared me.
Why?
When I took that photograph, I was actually had that rattler up on a little kind of a hogback ridge. And so I straddled him with a 100 millimeter macro lens. And it was a chilly day. And so I didn't think he would strike.
Oh, because it was so cold?
And a friend of mine, a biologist friend, brought that snake from the Big Bend. So that is a Mojave rattler,
True
the
Mojave.
most poisonous rattlesnake in America. And I was coming down on him, and the way you can tell a Mojave from a diamondback, scientifically, from a scientific standpoint, is the pattern of the scales on the back of his head,
Right there?
between his eyes.
Those?
Yes. And so I was going to focus in on that, and I was shooting, and all of a sudden he just struck straight up at me.
Straight up.
Just jumped straight up, and I jumped and fell down on him.
Oh shit!
And when he came up, he came down on his back, everything on his back, and he was trying to right himself. And I had one hand on the ground trying to get off of him. And I finally got off of him, and that's the only time I've really been scared
Of a rattlesnake.
of a rattlesnake.
And he knew you were there.
He never
Straight
acted,
up.
never put his tongue out. But when I got to a certain point, he struck
was it.
straight up at me.
He
And when
knew.
he did, I jumped and I stumbled, or my foot slipped out from under him, and I fell on him. But I kept one hand on the ground and stayed off of him. And he was on his back because he struck up and then fell on his back. And then I rolled off of him, and then he righted himself. And my blood
Sucker was
pressure
ready
was
to
up.
fight.
So what did you have to do after that?
I quit.
Clean out my
I got
pants.
my picture. I
You got
my
your
images.
picture, and
Yeah.
what did you tell your friend? Like, come get him?
I took him, put him back in the box.